Hey y'all. Hey y'all. Hey. Happy Wednesday. Thank y'all so much for joining me for this 42nd birthday live. It's going to be a little quick one. It's just a celebration of the Virgos and just a celebration in general. Just to say that I appreciate each and every one of you for giving me the birthday well wishes that you did on yesterday, whether it was on Instagram or just through the community post that I posted yesterday. I just wanted to say thank you. Okay. I just really wanted to say thank you. And I appreciate all of your birthday wishes. Let me speak to y'all. Let me speak. Let me speak. Let me speak. Hey, Jen. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Hey, S. Hey, Fumi. Hey, Yoshi. Hey, Miss EZ Bar. Well, hey, Miss E Bar. Hey, Almarine. Thank you so much for the birthday wishes. Hey, Angela Monique. I was just thinking about you. Happy birthday. Thank you. Hey, Lynn. Hey, Nikki B. Hey, Christine. Hey, Reese's. Hey, Aquarius. Hey, TP Lewis. She said, Happy birthday, Misha. You are seriously my favorite. Wishing you many more. Now play the birthday song. Oh, okay. We ready for the birthday song? Okay, let me get into it. All right, this one for all my Virgos and Libras. You up next? Okay, y'all up next, baby. It's a few more days left for the Virgo season, and then after that, the Libras are in full effect, honey. In full effect. All right, y'all. So I saw somebody said, why can't we super chat? I'm not sure. I mean, it should be available. I mean, you should be able to do it. I'm not quite sure why. Shonda said, my son is turning 1 tomorrow. Oh, the little baby. Well, happy birthday to your son. Happy early birthday to your son. Miss Bug said, Happy birthday, Misha. Queens were born in September. It's Virgo season, the most gentle sign. Mine was 9/8. Oh, happy belated birthday, Miss Bug. I hope you had a great birthday. I did, y'all. I had a good birthday. Let me tell y'all what went down. Okay, so I'm minding my black owned business, but not really. And turning 42 and whatnot. So I was born at 5:15 a.m. and I happen to be up at 5:15 a.m. I don't know why, but I think I do know why, because I'm going through perimenopause and it keeps me up all damn night. So, child, I was just sitting there reflecting, and it felt like just another day to me. But then I started thinking back on all the people who are no longer with us, and all the people my age that I've seen, that I've graduated school with, and things like that, and them just not being here anymore. And I started to become very appreciative because with everything that's going on with the world and the way that people are leaving here left and right, front and center, I was like, you know what? Let me just be appreciative that even though I am in misery, okay, because baby, when I say that perimenopause kicking my butt, it is kicking my tail. I just had to stop and think. I said, you know what? It's gonna be okay. Because at least I'm here. Okay. At least I'm here. So I was like, you know what? Let me just appreciate this moment. And then I went to sleep. And when I woke up, I mean, I didn't feel any different, but I did have a good day. So what went down on Tuesday is that I went to my son took me for a movie. He took me to see Beetlejuice, the sequel. I don't know if y'all know. It came out on September 6th. It was a really good movie, very family friendly, something that you would want to see with your kids. I loved it. I thought it was good. So we went to go see Beetlejuice. Then he bought me a little cake from the Walmart. Child, let me tell y'all what happened with this cake. So he ordered this custom cake, right? And we go down to the Walmart to pick it up. And so I'm like, okay, let me go get this Walmart cake, honey, because he's doing the birthday stuff, but really I'm doing the birthday stuff because he's only 9. We get to the Walmart and the bakery is completely closed. So I'm like, okay, what is really going on? Okay, because I got to blow out a candle or something. So we go to the man that's over there like cutting the deli meat or whatever, and he says, "Oh no, they've left." What? I said, "Well, why would they have that you can, actually order a cake at a certain time if they're not going to be here?" And he was like, "Yeah, they're gone." He's called Christina. Christina's gone. Yeah, the bakery people, they completely gone. So he goes to the back and he looking for the cake in the daytime with a flashlight. So I see a little cake sitting over yonder. And I'm like, I know damn well that ain't mine because y'all know how I am about germs. And it was just floating in the air. So child, he goes over there and gets the cake. He's like, here it is. I'm like, that cake that was open and sitting out over there by its lonesome? Oh, baby, no, that can't be mine. He was like, oh, yeah, this is yours. It has the name on it. When I tell y'all I found me a manager so good, I said, this is unacceptable. I don't care if it's Walmart. I don't care if I made it myself, baby. It should not just be sitting out with everybody talking all over it, the deli meat juices dripping down on the side of it. Baby, no, it's unacceptable. So he was like, well, we can't give you a refund, but we can give you a Walmart gift card. I don't want a Walmart gift card. Okay, I don't want it. I said, no, I don't want that. You need to give me my money back. So I said to him, if I never come to pick up the cake, then you have to give me my money back, right? So he's like, yeah, yeah, yeah. So I said, okay, so just pretend that we never came to pick this cake up, and then you give me my money back. So he was like, okay, well, I'm gonna see if I can cancel. Baby, no, you're not gonna see if you can cancel, because if you can't, I'm gonna call Walmart. Now the cake was only about like 20 something dollars or whatever, but it's still the principle of the matter that it was over there just hanging out in the air, and I had to go and try to recoup the funds. So yeah, there's that. And so after that, after we got through watching the Beetlejuice of it all and having Walmart play in my face, then my parents had threw together something that I had no idea about. And I was just so taken aback. My siblings were there. They had me a beautiful cake. It looked like some kind of wedding cake or something, y'all. I was just like, oh my God, for me? I was looking good. I was feeling good. My entire family was there. They showered me with love and appreciation and gifts. I wanted these boots. I wanted these boots real bad. Now, if you're on TikTok, then you've probably seen these viral boots from Macy's. They're so cute. And I was like, I have to have these boots. So my mom bought them for me. She bought me the flat pair and the pair with the heels. And yeah, they after they gave me that, I wanted these clip-ins. Child, let me tell y'all. So I be over on the TikTok, minding other people's business so that I can take their business over to Patreon for Tales with TikTok. Okay, that's a segment that I have on Patreon. So I'm all on the TikTok or whatever, and that damn TikTok shop just shows up all the time. And there are these clip-ins from Love Me Hair, and this is not sponsored, although it should be. And I was like, I really want these clip-ins, but I don't want to spend my own money. So my dad gave me the money for me to buy my clip-ins because I like my hair to be full and voluminous. So I need at least 3 packs, baby, and that's like $300. So he gave me the money to purchase my hair, but he made sure that I actually purchased it because he knows me and I will pay a bill with the money. So I got that, and my brother, he bought me some shoes because he knows that I love, 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 love shoes. And yeah, I mean, my sister, she ain't do too good, but child, there's that. But other than that, yeah, I had a great time, and my family really showed out for me. I wasn't expecting it at all. Like the gifts just kept coming from the back, and I was like, oh, another gift, and another gift, and another gift. It was just so great. My son bought me these little. They're like emotional support. I don't even know what to call them, child, but they're like in the form of different foods. So there's this thing called the positive potato, and it has like little sayings on them, just to give you support throughout the day. And I'm going to keep them in my office so that I can look at them throughout the day. So he gave me those, and I thought that was very sweet. But that's pretty much all I did. Oh, and I saw a boy. Let me tell y'all, because y'all know I'm boy crazy. Okay, so listen. Y'all know I always got a story time that's really a story time. So I was just minding my black owned business, but not really. And I was looking good and feeling good because I was turning 42. But I don't feel a day over 25. I mean, I do feel a day over 25. Let me say I don't look a day. Probably 35. Let's go for 35. So, y'all, I'm riding down the street and I see this Jeep. And it was an all black Jeep. And baby, as soon as I looked over to the left, he caught my eye. I said, baby, not us being at a four-way stop sign and you catching my eye. So as we passing each other up, I'm looking at him and he looking at me. I said, oh, he seen me too. He looked so good. I was like, oh, baby, I hope he don't just look good in that car. So I passed him and I said, oh, he cute. Now, mind you, my son is in the passenger side, but child, I don't give a damn. I need to go over here and see what this boy talking about. So, baby, he whipped that thing in reverse, came back, and I'm like, well, hello. I mean, he was good looking. When I say good looking, I mean good look. I know he's trouble. Okay. I know he's trouble. And I'm not trying to get wrapped up. And of course, I said it was my birthday. And you know how they be doing when you say it's your birthday. Well, what you getting into? Not you. And you ain't getting into me. You ain't getting into me, and I ain't getting into you. But you are fine. He looked so good, y'all. I was like, ooh, honey. I still got it, even in the car. And so, I just talked for a few minutes and went on by my merry way because I really cannot afford to be getting mixed up. But he was so cute. I was like, not a birthday blessing. Thank you. Praise the Lord. Oh, child. Praise the Lord. Honey, I was so excited. Let me see what y'all saying in the comments. Mm-mm-mm. Shonda said, I wish you nothing but success this year. I pray that your channel doubles and you make a nice, cute coin in the next year. My son is a Virgo too. He turns 1 tomorrow. Girl, thank you for the well wishes. I hope my channel does double because y'all look like it's going in reverse if you ask me. Kay Nicole said, it's your birthday. It's your birthday. Happy birthday. I'm up next. I'll be 40 next month. Girl, welcome to the 40/40 Club. Are you a Libra? Let me go up. Let me go up. Let me go up. And I see all of y'all just saying happy birthday. I appreciate y'all so much. Sephora said I celebrated my birthday this past Labor Day weekend. Oh, when is your birthday? Is it the very beginning of September? Baby, I had an ex. His birthday was on September 3rd, and I always think about it because we were two Virgos together, and child, he treated me well though, y'all. He did. I forgot why we broke up. I don't know, child, but he did treat me well. So happy birthday. Happy belated birthday to you. Happy belated birthday. Okay, I'm just seeing a whole bunch of happy birthdays. It rained all day for my B-Day. It rained on Sunday? I don't remember it raining on Sunday, Omar, but it probably did. Jesse said, hi, Misha. How you doing? Blessings on your beautiful day. My mother's birthday is on the 25th. Y'all good people. Oh, thank you, Jesse. My first ex-husband's birthday was on the 25th. And child, never again, child. Two Virgos, tell us how y'all broke up. You remember? I don't remember why we broke up. Because I told y'all, baby, look, erase, replace, embrace a new face. Once you start acting a fool, I just move on. Moving forward. Baby, I apply that in my real life as well. Okay, once you start acting a fool, you got to damn go. But I don't think he acted a fool. Let me think back. Because I was friends with him even in our adulthood. So, okay, so pretty much we got together. Why did we break up? Oh, because he decided that he wanted to be free, honey, and he wanted to go and do his own thing. He was like, I just feel like we're moving too fast and I feel like things are getting too serious and I just want to pump the brakes for a little bit and just take a break. When he said break, I broke. Baby, you're not going to take no break from me. This ain't no damn job. You do not get 15 minutes in a smoke break. Not with me. Now, if you want to be in a relationship with me, honey, we either in it or we out of it. This ain't no hopscotch. So if you want to be outside, then you are permanently outside. And so one thing about me is once I don't like you no more, I really don't like you no more. Like it's not a way to come back from it. Like I will be friends with you and I'll be nice, but I don't like you in that way again. I don't know if it's just me or if it's other Virgos that feel like that, but yeah, I can't do it. So then once came to his senses and saw that he wasn't missing nothing, because see the thing was all of his friends they were single, and so they were dipping it and doing it, and he was dipping it and doing it with me, and they were like, "Oh, you always with her, and y'all never get a break, and she's smothering you." Now I knew that was a lie because I don't like too much communication, baby. You could pretty much miss a few days with me because I some days I don't want to talk to people. If I didn't have a child, I would never speak. And if I didn't have this channel, I would watch TV, do my work, and sit in silence. I don't like to do too much talking. It's like I'll talk to you, but some days I'm just wrapped up and I really don't feel like being bothered. So he was the total opposite. He always wanted to talk about something, always wanted to do something. I like being at home more. He liked to go out more, and he felt like he was missing out with his friends. So they convinced him to be a fool and go on the outside. And he thought I was going to be sitting at home twiddling my damn thumbs. Baby, by the time he came back, I was dating somebody else, honey, and ended up finding out he had a brother. Y'all remember the story time? Y'all remember the story time where I accidentally dated two brothers? I didn't know. Okay. So if you've never heard that story time, I was in a relationship with the Virgo. We broke up, and then I started dating this man. Okay, met him at college around the way. He was real fine. Okay, and I told y'all I was boy crazy back in the day. So I started dating him or whatever, and I didn't know he had a brother because he never expressed that he was a brother. He had a brother. He said he was an only child. So we're going through the motions. We go together, blam, bam, bam. He had to end up leaving school. So he left school, went back where he went, whatever. I never saw him again. We broke up. I started dating this man in my adult life outside of college, and he invites me to a family reunion. So I'm going to the family reunion because, of course, you are my man. So, baby, I got the matching family reunion shirt on and whatnot. We get to the family reunion, and from a distance, I see this fine man. And I'm thinking to myself, I know that ain't that ex, but it was. So he comes up, he starts making small talk. My stomach is in my feet because I'm like, I know damn well. So I'm trying to figure out why do they know each other and why is this man here and why is that ex here too? So as the conversation is going on, and the whole reason why I saw him is because I had to get up and go to the restroom and they had like a porta potty outside or whatever. So, child, I'm like really about to throw up because I don't even like no porta potty. That's just disgusting. And on top of that, I see the ex in the next. So, child, we all just standing there real awkward. He ain't saying that he know me and I ain't saying that I know him. So cool. So, child, we ain't gonna reveal that the two of us know each other and we used to be a couple because now I'm with you. So he introduces him as his brother. So I look to the person that I'm with now and I'm thinking to myself, you have never told me you had a brother. Come to find out, they have the same daddy, but different mothers. They operate as single children because the daddy was a rolling stone and everywhere he lay his hat was his home. So the daddy got me dating twins. Well, they weren't really twins, but they brothers might as well be. They was like 3 months apart. So anyway, I dated him. We went back to the hotel room because the family reunion was winding down or whatever. We all get back to the hotel room. Now, mind you, the ex, he came with his woman and her child. Now, I'm thinking that the child is my ex's. So I'm just like, oh, okay, they got children together and everything. Okay, this is going to be all right. As long as we don't say nothing, we good. Now, mind y'all, I was young, okay, and scared. So I didn't want to say anything. So I'm like, okay, we're going to be all good. Well, she had to go back and put the baby down and get the baby together. And I found out that the baby wasn't his. It was hers, but they got together. So I was like, okay, cool. I'm still trying to act like everything's fine. He ain't saying nothing. I ain't saying nothing. So my boyfriend at the time, he gets up and goes to the restroom in the midst of us sitting all together in this hotel room. Now I'm on one side and the ex is on the other side, like sitting on the couch. He gets up and goes to the restroom. The ex gets up and kisses me in my mouth, y'all. When I tell y'all, I almost lost. I mean, the kiss was good, but that's neither here nor there. That's just a side note. So he gets up, kisses me in my mouth. My nerves are shot because I'm thinking to myself, baby, he is going to knock us between this washer and this dryer that's non-existent in this damn hotel room because you done got up and kissed me in my damn mouth. So I'm sitting there And I'm just like, oh my gosh. So he comes out the restroom and it's like a bad sitcom, child. I done ran over to the other side trying to get myself together. And in my mind, I'm thinking, act like you're chilling. So I was getting myself together, just sitting there. He comes out. He's like, what's going on here? I was like, nothing. What you talking about? Child, anyway, let's move on. So, child, I'm trying to act like I don't know what's happening, and the ex is looking at me, and I'm trying not to make eye contact with him. And he smelled good too. If I had to choose between the two brothers, I would choose the brother that I was with. Only he wasn't as fine as the other brother, but he was nicer than the other brother, or so I thought. So, child, he tells him, I'm gonna go ahead and call my girl. She can come pick me up, whatever. So the brother was like, no, I'm gonna drop you off at the hotel. I'll drop you off. So they get up and they leave. So I go and shower and put on my t-shirt, honey, because I'm thinking he's finna come back and we finna get into it. Because we are not saying that we were a couple. He doesn't know that I dated his brother. So he leaves to go take the brother. He comes back. Now he acting funny. So I was like, why he kind of being distanced a little bit? He acting funny. So I was like, what's wrong? So then he gave me an opportunity to come clean. Of course, I lied. He was like, just tell me, did you date my brother? So, baby, then I started trying to put on a little waterworks a little bit, trying to lie a little bit and tell him what went down. And he was like, why you didn't tell me you dated my brother and blah, 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 blah. Y'all, why he leave me in that hotel? Why he leave me? Baby, he left me in that hotel. Now, this was my fault, okay? It was my fault. He left me in the hotel. I called my best friend, and I'm like, girl, you got to come get me. Now, mind you, we were out of town, so it was like a 4 or 5 hour drive that she had to make. So she was like, B, what happened? She all ghetto with it. What you mean? Why you didn't tell him? I'm like, girl, I don't have time for this. Just come get me, damn it. So I'm sitting here trying to get my thoughts together, honey. I'm blowing his phone up, calling him every 5 minutes. The number you have reached has been disconnected. Baby, he had me blocked. I said, baby, I didn't even know we could do block back then. Baby, but that phone call wasn't going through. I damn know that. So I'm calling. He not answering. So finally, my friend makes it there. She takes me back to the H. We get back to Houston. I'm still calling the new boyfriend because I'm thinking we're going to work through it. Okay, ain't nothing to it but to do it. Baby, that man never came back. Do you hear me? That man said, no, you like, why he had standards and boundaries, honey. Oh, child, he told me where to go and how to get there. He said, no, you lied to me. You dated my brother. In my defense, I didn't know. Y'all need to stop going around saying y'all only children. Don't do that. If you know you have a brother, that's why people got to have family reunions, honey, because you'll be dating your own cousin. You should have told me I have a brother. We don't live together, and he got a different mama, but I got a brother. And then the fool I went to college with, he getting a higher education, not telling me he got a damn brother. Sir, in between your damn classes, you should have texted me, and I got a brother. So I could have known. So here I am dating the two brothers and don't know nothing about it. I done lost the Virgo, lost the man, lost the ex, baby, but I picked a new one up about 2 weeks later. Baby, I picked another one up about 2 weeks later. And when I picked his ass up, he was nuts. And then he went in there and stole my rent money. Y'all, I done been through so much in these 42 years. I really could write a book. The man went in there and stole my rent money, child. Went in there and flipped my whole apartment upside down. Took my rent money. Now, how I knew it was him is because I take my rent money underneath my sink in the restroom. I go to look in the apartment because it's been ransacked. And I'm looking around trying to figure out where in the hell is Tamika's money. So, Charles, I'm looking over here trying to find my money underneath the sink. I said, I know this fool didn't steal from me. He had tore my apartment up. Do you hear me? Tore it to smithereens. I don't know if he was on something. I don't know if he was on dog food. I don't really know. So the police officer comes, he casing the joint or whatever, trying to see what's going down. He asked me if I had any enemies. I said no. Now, mind you, I was working at a restaurant, but I still didn't have, I had regulars, but I didn't have enemies. And it wasn't giving Players Club. So the regulars didn't know where I lived. So I was like, no, I don't have any enemies. He said, do you have a boyfriend? I said, yes. So he calls Mr. X. That's what I'm going to call him. I called Mr. X and hand the phone to the police officer. He asking him on the phone. Now, this didn't make no, Houston police officers really are nuts. He gonna ask the boy on the phone if he stole my rent money. Sir, do you think he is about to admit to a crime over the phone? Let's be for real right now. So the dude was like, no, I ain't steal nothing from her. I don't know. I ain't been over there, whatever. So I'm like, he did do it because my rent money was underneath the sink in the bathroom. And I know that he took it. So the police was like, well, there's nothing that we can do. We'll file a report. And can't do super chats. Misha, drop your Cash App, please. I don't have Cash App. I only have PayPal. So let me put it on. I wonder why y'all can't do super chats. Let me find out they playing over here. Hold on. So I can finish getting into this story. Hold on. Okay. So y'all, something is going on with my Cash App. So this is my PayPal. If you want to bless me, I appreciate it. But if not, it's all good. We're just getting together and kicking, honey. And I'm telling y'all all my business up into the 42 years. So anyway, where was I? Oh, yeah. So I was like, he did steal it or whatever. So my mom was like, okay, I'll just pay for your rent. It's fine. Because the rent was due in like 3 days. And I was like, oh my gosh. And luckily my mom came through clutch. But 2 days later, he come knocking on my door. Knock, knock, knock. Stop knocking. Don't come knocking at my door. Honey, Monica should have told him. So, baby, he come knocking on the door, whatever. I open up the door. He told me, I really want. Now, okay, I left this part out. I had broke up with him. Okay. And that's why he broke up in my damn house and stole my rent money. And he ain't fooling me. To this day, he will not admit that he stole my rent money. Okay. I don't know how I can pick up a crazy, but I can pick up a crazy. So, anywho, he come knocking on the door 2 days later and comes with this little Cracker Jack ring. Cause that's when rent was real cheap, child. My rent was like $600. When I tell you I was living in the lap of luxury off of 1960 in some brand new apartments, okay? Spanking brand new. And $600 was a lot of money to come up with back then. So, anywho, and I had a 2 bedroom. So, child, he comes to the house with this little bitto ring, talking about he want to marry me, he love me, and he pulls out this ring. And I said, where did you get the money for this ring? He was like, what you mean? I said, where did you get the money for this ring? He tells me that he had been saving up. Sir, you ain't saved a damn thing. He told me he had been saving up for my ring, and that's how he got it. So I told him, no, I will not marry you. Now, mind you, I have been engaged. Well, I've been engaged twice, got married twice, but I've been proposed to 5 times. I told him, hell no, I will not be marrying you. The answer is no. He gets mad in a fit of rage and happy birthday, PL. I'm finna play the birthday song for you. So he gets mad in a fit of rage and gets up and storms out. I'm like, I don't give a damn. Child, I used to be out there back in the day, okay? So I'm like, I don't give a damn. So I'm yelling. I slammed the apartment doors. This crazy lady lived next door, honey. She was always in my business, peeking out the door, talking about what's going on. You guys need to keep it down, ma'am. I am putting out a robber. Okay, please leave me the hell alone. So anyway, he gets in his car. He riding down the street. He throws the ring out the window, trying to get rid of the evidence. Cause I'm gonna call the cops and send him to his house. Hey, Salt. I just came in to say happy MFing birthday. Thank you so much, Summer. So what happened is he's the one that stole my rent money. He still won't admit it to this day. Then after I met him, after I got through with him, child, then I met the first ex-husband, child. Woo, at the church. I told y'all the story time about how, I was in the choir and whatnot, singing soprano, but I really should have been singing alto. I told y'all, met that fool. And then that's how that went down. So, I mean, it's just really a lot has been going on. A lot has been going on. And also, college was a time to be alive. I was telling them a story time about how okay, so I was dating a Virgo. Okay, the Virgo is the one that's at the beginning of the story. And I used to go to his building. Well, his RA was really fine. His RA was a good looking man, but he was a little bit older than us. Now, he would always look at me and I would always look at him, but baby, I'm not no cheater. Okay, if it's one thing I'm not a cheater. So I was like, no, whatever. But as time went on, me and him, we broke up. And before I got the brother, we had rolled around a little bit, me and the RA. And baby, it was good to me. Do y'all hear me? When I say good, I damn mean good. But what went down is, as we was rolling around, we had rolled into the shower and we're really getting into it. Here come my roommate tiptoeing in the damn room, knocking on the thing, talking about some, Misha, what you doing? Girl, do you hear the sounds of love making? What the hell you think I'm doing? So she was a hater. She bust up in there. I had to stop for a second because I had to figure out what the hell she wanted. She told me she had to tell me something extra serious. So he got mad. He ended up leaving. He wasn't really mad, but he ended up leaving. She's sitting up here telling me about a dude that she met. Ma'am, you mean to tell me that you stopped my activity to tell me about some dude that you met? Anyway, I ended up moving out of there, and that's when I moved into the apartment with the one that stole the rent money. Child, just a mess, because she ended up sliding her credit card down the side of my door, honey. Coming in, I came back to the apartment and saw her wearing my clothes. Child, it was just so much going on. She was nuts. Everything. It was just a fool. Okay, it was just a fool. So I had to end up moving out and being on campus by myself because child is just too much. Miss Gucci said, "Happy blessed birthday, Diva. Many more to see. Enjoy." Thank you, Miss Diva. Yeah, she a hater to this day. Why didn't you marry the other guys that proposed to you? A fool, Kirby. Okay. And it was really giving like I put him on to make him want to marry me. It was one of those. It wasn't giving nothing. It wasn't giving nothing, child. I couldn't see no long term with them, child. I wasn't finna play with them men. Talk about some will you marry me? No, I sure will not, honey. No. One of them I think I should have married though. He turned out to be a good man, Savannah. But I ain't married him. I married the other fools that came after these. I mean, it really wasn't given like that for me to want to marry them. And plus, I was young. Like one of them proposed to me when I was 19. What I'm gonna do with you at 19 years old? Like, what am I gonna do? Nothing. Okay. And I did accept the ring though. I was like, well, let me just think about it. And then I accidentally wore the ring home one weekend when I went home. And my mama looked at me and she said, "What are you wearing?" And I was like, "A promise ring." Mind you, she was like, "A promise ring. I ain't even seen no boy. So what promise? Who promising you stuff?" I was like, "Oh, girl, I ain't tell you." So, child, I went on ahead and gave it back to him. Then another one came through, child. He was like, "No, will you marry me and stuff?" But we was in the heat of passion, child. They don't really count. I was like, "Boy, anyway, just hit the spot and stop asking me to marry you every 5 minutes. Okay, nobody got time for that. Just let's get into it if we gonna get into it. We ain't got a minute to spare, child. We got classes coming up and you trying to propose. This is crazy." So, anywho, that's how that went down. After my own heart says same for Venmo. I actually don't have a Venmo, but I heard that it's the same as PayPal, if I'm not mistaken. So I don't know. Let me see. G dot, I accidentally wore that damn ring home. I be losing my mind sometimes. And my mama was looking at me like, "I know you that line. Why do you have on a ring?" I was like, "Girl, I am grown. Okay." I am grown. Mm-mm-mm. Okay, hold on, y'all. Let me see if I can find my first of all, let me see why I won't let y'all leave cash apps. I mean, not cash apps, super chats. Hold on one second. Let me put the birthday song on for PL because it's her birthday tomorrow. Okay, she just came on here to say my birthday tomorrow. Let me put it on for y'all. This one is for you, PL, and for all the Virgos and for the Libras coming up. Happy birthday. All right, y'all. I think I fixed it. Okay. See if you can send a super chat now. I think I fixed it. Something was going on the back end, but now it's working. So if somebody wants to send like $1 just to see if it works, because it's working now. As far as Cash App, they were being shady, talking about I was doing shady business practices. Y'all don't even get Cash Apps through Cash App, first of all. And second of all, I rarely ever go live. So I knew that was a lie, but that's what they were saying. As far as PayPal, that always works. And I'm not sure about Venmo because I don't have a Venmo. I need to set one up. But yeah, Lord, I had to speed to listen to catch up. There's so much going on. Danielle said, Happy birthday, Misha. My 20s were some of my best days. Girl, that's definitely when you should have been cutting up. Okay, Danielle. And baby, I was cutting up. Do you hear me? Them legs stayed out. They stayed out. And see, they thought I was a good girl because, see, in college, I really would just go to my classes and come home. It was really my roommates that made me go out and go to like see the fine Kappas. You know, they would make me go do that stuff, child. I didn't really want to do that because I'm really introverted at heart. I appreciate just being in the house. So I didn't really want to go, but they asked me to go. And so I would go. And then I would always see a cute boy. And then there's that. But baby, them 20s was a time to be alive. Okay. Woo, it was a time to be alive. I only show gifting memberships as an option. Okay, let me see. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Mm, okay, there it is. Thank you, Minx. Thank you so much for the super sticker. Okay, so it should be working now, y'all. I had no idea what was going on. Okay, but yeah, it's working now. It's working now. It's working now. Let me just make sure. Yeah, okay, it's working now, y'all. So anywho, thank you, Kay. She said, Hey girl, hey, happy birthday. We love you. Thank you. I love y'all too. Happy birthday. Thank you, Danielle. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. So yeah, child, and then, it's just so much that had went on. And so the RA was real cute. And then I ended up seeing him again at homecoming, and he was there with his wife. And she was like, Hey, she was really nice. She was like, I heard that he used to be all over the place or something like that. She told me, child. And I was thinking to myself, he sure was all over the place, all up in that shower. But here come my roommate being ugly. Just blocking. Girl, go away. Talking about some man you done met. Girl, I don't give a damn. Katie said, Girl, you want to be on a reality show as an introvert? Judging with love. Oh, go ahead and judge, baby. Yes, I did. It's like I wanted to be famous, but I don't really want to be bothered, if that makes sense. Like, I would do the reality show, but at the end of the day, I'm gonna go in my house. There's some celebrities that don't be in the mix. Thank you, Miss Nat, for the super sticker. They be out there, but they don't really be outside. They do their job and they go home. So I feel like that would have been me. And I just would do whatever I had to do for the reality show and then go on to the house. Like, I just don't want to be bothered. Happy birthday, Misha. My husband turned 42 on the 5th. Next up is my Libra season. 10, 11, my daughter, and 10, 12, myself. Aw, Virgos and Libras. My first soon-to-be not soon-to-be. My first soon-to-be ex-husband is a Scorpio. That first one that I was married to, he was a Libra. Happy birthday to all of y'all. Thank you, Summer. My birthday is coming up too, Misha, so I got my twerk on during the musical intermission. It's in March, y'all. Girl, not in March. We're finna go into Capricorn season. You talking about Libra and Capricorn season. You talking about March. I wanted to be famous and left alone too. See, Jennifer, you understand what I'm going through. It's like you want to be famous, but you don't want to be. And then you know what? Now that I really think back on it, I don't want to be famous. I just want to be rich. Okay, I don't want nobody. I like to go to the store and don't nobody know who I am except y'all. And y'all tell me if this y'all in this chat. I went to this store and I swear this lady was I swear she kept looking at me and I felt like she was an opinionator. And I was down to the Costco. And I was just looking at her and she kept looking at me. And every time that I would speak, she would look at me. And I'm just thinking, I wonder if she's an opinionator because she just kept on looking at me the whole time. And then I was talking to my mom who was yelling out, Misha, in the middle of the damn store. And I'm like, ma'am, I have already trained my son to not be yelling out Misha in the store. Okay. You call me mommy and that's it. Why would you yell my name out like that? So when I was like telling her, please don't do that, I turned around and the lady was looking at me again. And I was just like, why is she looking at me? But I mean, I guess, honey, I don't know. I wish she would have came up and said something like, you sound familiar or something like that. But she didn't say nothing. She just kept looking. She was just looking at me. At least I looked cute, honey. I was looking cute that day. Katie said, now, Misha, how did I not know about this birthday live? I don't know, Katie, because I said something on Patreon. And then I said something yesterday on the community tab. And then I posted a reminder today. Yeah, she just kept looking at me, Treese, and I was just like, why does this woman keep staring at me? I mean, because my voice and nothing ever changes about me. Who I am on this YouTube is exactly who I am. Anybody will tell you if they talk to me in person, I am the exact same way. So maybe she felt like I was familiar, but she didn't want to be weird and say, "You sound like this lady on YouTube or something." I don't know. She ain't say nothing though. Belisha said, "My 47th is coming up next Saturday. I'm having a dinner party. I'm so excited, but the dress I wanted is sold out." Oh, that's gonna be fun. I wore a dress yesterday, but I felt bloated. I was like, "Ooh, child." I felt like I looked cute, and I did take some cute pictures. Y'all, guess what happened? Why that soulmate sent some flowers to my mama house? Okay, and I told y'all the story time about the soulmate, and the flowers in a little card just said, "Happy birthday, beautiful. You're in your Jackie Robinson year." I said, "Baby, not the Jackie Robinson year. Okay, not 42. Man, why you sending me flowers today? Where is that wife? Child, it be your own soulmate, child." I said, "Not him sending me a gift. I appreciate it. Delicious. If the dress is sold out, it's not nowhere to be found because you know all these places make the exact same dresses. So maybe you can find it somewhere else." That's what I would do. Google drop the picture of the dress and see if you can find it somewhere else. Son, thank you for the $2 super chat. Happy birthday to us today. Happy Virgo season. Oh, happy birthday. Happy birthday, y'all. T said, "Hey, Misha, happy birthday. Let's go looking for that bike Joey stole." Baby, where is the bike and where's Tamika's damn money? I surely would have asked, "Are you Misha? Hey, girl, hey." And look, I can't lie and turn around and act like it ain't me because I done already talked all the way across the Costco. And child, I had picked up something. I said, "Baby, this is a fool." And it just slipped out. And sometimes when I do stuff like that, my son will look at me and say, "Mommy, what are you talking about?" Don't do that. Especially when I'm looking a mess, child. I'm like, "Oh, child, I hope nobody notices." Thank you, Katie, for the super chat. It's slow at the hospital, so let's party. You work at the hospital? Chocolate Sooner said, "I love to be a secret millionaire. For now, I'm broke auntie." Okay. Child. Shout out to us. Leo here. Welcome to 42. Y'all 82ers. Girl, that 42 kind of scary a little bit. It's inching on towards 45, which is inching on towards 50. But that's okay. I still feel vibrant. So it's all good. Misha, I put a little something in birthday collection plate on PayPal. Appreciate all your hard work. My birthday is next week. Oh, happy early birthday, Reese. Thank you, After My Own Heart, for the super sticker. Thank you so much. Is that the same soulmate you saw at the Beyonce concert? Yes, girl. That is the same soulmate that was trying to look out the corner of his damn eye. I said, "Baby, he ain't gonna never let me go." Okay. Well, I mean, how could you? You know what I'm saying? I'm just kidding. But y'all, he really know. In all seriousness, he need to go. Okay, because I already told him. Because I guess he was trying to be funny. Because I thought about it when he was talking about he don't celebrate birthdays and whatnot. You celebrating over here? Because she was like, "Somebody sent you an arrangement." And the first thing that came to my mind, y'all, was my soon-to-be ex-husband. I said, if that man sent anything, I'm calling the cops. I'm calling 911 immediately. Okay, I'm calling 911. But it wasn't him. It wasn't. Chris, thank you for the super chat. Happy birthday, Mish. Glad to catch your birthday live. Cheers to another trip around the sun. Many blessings. Thank you so much, Chris. Chris, you've been here since the beginning because I remember that time we had that late night live, and I was on the live from like 10 p.m. to like 6 a.m. We was on that live talking about everything too. Naja, thank you so much for the super chat. Hey, Misha, sending you birthday wishes from Dallas. What's up, D-Town? Your story times are so relatable and never disappoint. Thank you for always keeping it real. Oh, you're welcome, girl. I don't know how else to beat y'all because I feel like I get to stuttering if I get the line. I can tell you're lying because when you're replying, stutter, stutter. I can't do it. And plus, I ain't going to be able to recall the story. The story ain't going to make no sense. By the time I tell it the third time, y'all going to be like, okay, she lying. That story done changed 6 times. D White, thank you for the super chat. Oh, Omar. I know. Why when y'all, he said Tito Jackson passed on his birthday. That's the first thing I thought about. When I tell you, I said, today is Omar's birthday. And I'm looking at Tito like he was perfectly fine. Child, that's why I started to get myself together when I started feeling like I don't feel good and all this. I said, you know what? You should be happy that you're here. Be happy that you can still do things. You can stand upright. You have your health. Those things are important. Like in the grand scheme of things, it's just really all about your health and the people that love you and you love them back. Mink said, Misha, you are such a beautiful soul, and that laugh cracks me up every time. I love it here. Yes, I was on the marathon live. Oh, you was on that live too, Minx. We had a good time. I think I should redo that because I don't be sleeping. I'm telling y'all, I don't. Oh, y'all, listen up. So October is coming up, right? Y'all, the shows are showing in October. We are about to be jam-packed. Now, I'm telling you right now here on this live that we will be having multiple lives a day. Okay. I will be putting out a review and then we will also have a live to watch and discuss. Okay. So we're going to review the show and then I'm going to have a live to talk about said episode. And because all these shows are coming out at once, let me just give you the lineup. We have Potomac coming out October 5th. We have Love is Blind coming out October 2nd. We have Married at First Sight coming out October 15th. The Queen's Court season 2 is coming out as well. What's the other show? Oh, Ready to Love is coming back. It's just so much stuff coming back. And you know these people going to be acting up. So I'm going to review the shows and we're going to be having a lot of lives. So please check the community tab and make sure that you have your notifications on so that you can be updated when we go live because I don't want y'all to miss it. But October is going to be busy. Drina said, happy birthday. Wishing you many more blessings today and always. Thank you, Drina. Hold on. Let me see. C. Golden said, I'm out of work these days. Prepare to be sick of me on these lives. I got time. Why you out of work? Oh, I'm sorry, C. Golden. I ain't gonna be sick of you, girl. Come right on in, okay? Come on in the room. And I pray that you get the job that you want, okay? And the job that you need. If that's the reason why you're out of work. If not, if it's for other reasons, whatever's going on, I hope that it works out. Ariel, thank you so much for the super chat. Misha, I love you, girl. You're amazing and stay blessed for your birthday. I appreciate that. Thank you. I wasn't feeling that good today. I guess because I ate too much cake yesterday, child. Called myself trying to have a young stomach and eat all that damn cake. Oh, I am toe up, y'all. My stomach hurts so bad. Are you reviewing Love and Marriage Detroit this season? I am reviewing that only on Patreon. Because the reason why I'm doing it on Patreon, y'all, is because it's boring. And let me tell y'all, when I do it on Patreon, we watch the show together. So I show the episode and I give my commentary in between as though we're watching TV together. That's how I need to review that show because that show is too boring for me to sit down and watch and then edit and then talk about. I can't, them people, no. Mm-mm. So I am reviewing it, but only on Patreon because it's just too much. Happy birthday. Shout out to us 82 babies. We are aging like the finest Merlot. Okay, ain't we though? Okay. Back like we never left. You hear me? Naomi said, you're so beautiful and amazingly funny. I want to be like you. Oh, Nami. No, you don't. No, you don't. Girl, when I tell y'all, I struggled up and through them 20s. Girl, never would have made it. Do you hear me? Mm-mm-mm. And you know what I attribute it to, though? Since I have your ear, I attribute it to not only my daddy issues, okay, but me being boy crazy. I feel like if I would have left them damn boys alone, I would have been so much further in life. I have decentered men, okay? I cannot be bothered. They fine and everything, but baby, let me tell you something. When I get ready to get my groove back, because I refuse to date right now, seriously, because my son is still small, but I got 9 more years, honey. So by the time I'm 50, I probably started, looking at him a little bit when he turned like 14, 14 years old, because whatever. But I really just don't even want to be in something serious. I just want a little drive-by action, honey. You come do what you got to do. I go do what I got to do. And call me every now and again. I don't really want a person. But I mean, I appreciate it. I've been through so much. That's why I can just laugh. Because if I don't laugh, I'm going to really lose my mind. Okay? I'm going to really just lose it. Okay? Silly said, me too, Shakira. You know Jessie Wu interviewed Morris Chestnut. Did she? When did she interview him? Is it on there now? Is this new? Shakira said, when is Married to Medicine coming back? Oh, Married to Medicine is coming back too. And also the Bell Collective is coming back November 1st. I think Married to Medicine is coming back mid-October. That is so many shows, y'all. Oh, I'm gonna be so busy. That's why I'm kind of like coasting through September because there's nothing really on right now. The Dubai Housewives had part 2 of their reunion. I'm really seriously thinking about having a live because part 2 was just ridiculous. They were yelling and screaming. Ayan is a liar. Okay. And then Lisa was playing victim. It was too much. Andy was pissing me off because you can tell who he doesn't like. I don't like that. He's treating some of them the same way he did over there on Potomac, the way he treated Candace. It's just a mess. So I think I might have a live for part 2 of the reunion because I don't feel like actually reviewing the show because it came on yesterday. And of course, that was my birthday. So I refused to work. But I did watch it when I was winding down. And it was just a bunch of yelling. I was like, what is wrong with y'all? That is nuts. Claudia said, happy birthday. September babies unite. Mine was Sunday, 9/15. Oh, 2 days apart. Happy birthday. Happy belated birthday, Claudia. I was in that interview. It was 2 weeks ago, the Morris Chestnut one. Oh, baby, she doing big things. Not the Morris Chestnut of it all. Angel said, laugh out loud. I was so ready to get out of my 20s. I was married with 3 little ones, though. One of my friends joked and prayed me through the night before my 30th birthday. Girl, I didn't have kids, but oh, it was hell. And then I remember being single before my 30th birthday. And this is when that soon to be ex-husband came around. And knew I shouldn't have. Y'all, I have never resented a person like I do, my ex-best friend in my damn life. She set me up. She knew that man was no good. Look, I always go with your first mind. If you're listening to me and you're under the sound of my voice right now, always follow your gut, always follow your discernment and your instincts. I looked at that man as fine as he is, and still to this day, I ain't gonna take it from him. But he's a trash can, honey. I looked at that man and he chased me. When I say chased me, it was giving Tom and Jerry. Baby, I was running and he was running after me. I told her, I said, girl, it's just something about him I don't like. She was like, you're too picky. That's the one thing about Virgos. Y'all want everybody to be perfect. And you know what? I said, girl, I don't want to date no man with no kid. Like, you already know that. And she was like, no, he's really nice. I've been knowing him for years. Knowing somebody for years and knowing them intimately for years is 2 different things. Now, she knew him for years. Yes, she did. But she didn't know him for years. And then I listened to her and got caught up. Jennifer, thank you for the super chat. Happy birthday, Misha. I will be 45 on September 29th, and I'm still fine. Shout out to 79, period. I know that's right. I know that's right. Sunshine and Flowers, thank you for the super chat. Misha, I was so confused. I thought the live was going to be yesterday on your birthday and my mama's. I thought about your mama too. Happy birthday to your mom. I told myself, if Misha is not with us, what is she doing? My family was celebrating me. I didn't know. I didn't know they were going to celebrate me like they did, girl. I was so shocked. I said, for me? Because I feel like I be getting pushed by the wayside, child. But I be showing up for everybody else. But when it comes to me, child, crickets. I was so shocked. I said, baby, y'all showing out tonight. Mm-hmm. Kay said, my first mind has never failed me. And don't let it. Because I shouldn't have never listened to that help. I feel like she set me up to this day. Then later on down the line, when I'm getting ready to go through the divorce of it all or whatever, I ended up finding out that he originally had liked her. Okay. That's how she knew him. So he liked her. They went on one date and they actually kissed each other. So I probably did more than that. Here she is pushing him off on me. I didn't find out until I'm like a year and a half into the divorce proceedings. Okay. I'm discovering things I never knew before. By this time, me and her, we weren't friends anymore. But you pushed this man off on me. And for what? And then the crazy part is I confronted her about it. She gonna tell me it was one date. It was just one date. I didn't know him like that. Girl, I don't give a damn if you met him at the mailbox. Why would you pass him to me? Like, why would you do that? So, yeah, child. Nope. Nope. Glam Rock said, I should have listened to myself 8 months ago. Girl, it's never too late to turn back. Just don't get married. Don't have no babies. Just go. Put your running shoes on and run. Girl, don't do it. Don't do it. Kirby said she knew he was crazy and didn't like him. So that's why she pushed your ex-husband on you. Listen, and I feel like that sometimes, Kirby. I really do. Because why would you give him to me? What was it about him that you didn't like? But he's such a nice guy. So I know he's really nice. He's very nice. I was like, girl, I don't like him. And I think this is the thing about me. I don't like people that like me first. I know that sounds weird. I need to like you first. Because I don't like a lot of people. It's very hard for me to be interested in a person because I'm always trying to figure out, are you real? Like, is this legit? I need to like you first. The only person that I didn't like first was that soulmate. He liked me first, but he came through at a very pivotal time in my life back when I was in high school. And, I just will forever love him for that, but not love him in the way of like, let's get into it, love, but just love him for being such a sweet guy and a good person during that time when I needed him. But other than that, I need to like you first. And this man was just he was just in my face all the time. And I just didn't like that. And then I let her convince me. And then she was like, we're about to be 30 and we're about to be. And I'm like, okay, we are about to be 30. And I thought about it a little while, and yeah, she tricked me, child. She tricked me. Taisha, thank you for the super chat. Happy birthday, Misha. This is my last year in my 30s. I'm trying not to freak out. Don't freak out. It's going to be fine. You are going to be fine. It's just a 4. It's okay. It's okay. It's a little scary because I feel like I started the channel and I was 30 something. And now here we are. We at 42. Okay. We just keep going up. I don't understand it, but it's okay. It's okay. Don't freak out. You're going to be fine. Because let me tell you something about your 40s. You don't give a damn for real. And I feel like the damn not giving it gets worse as you get older. Because I really don't care. Let me tell y'all something. It used to be a time where I wasn't going to argue with you in these comments. And I wasn't going to argue with you on social media either. But now I let them have it. Leave me the hell alone. I don't care who don't like it. I don't care who don't want to hear it. Leave me alone. There's a certain freedom that comes when you enter your 40s. So embrace it. You're going to be fine. Omar said, for real, for real. Yeah, like you just don't care. Like I really don't care. I said something to my mom the other day, and she said, I'm surprised you feel like that. Baby, I don't give a damn. It's a new day. I'm going to return the same energy that you give to me. I know for a fact that I was a people pleaser in the past. And I know I let people run over me. And I know I let people just take advantage of me. And now, no. Baby, you want to play no fool? No, you ain't going to play over here. You could play somewhere else, but don't play over here. That wasn't a friend. If she pushed that trash bucket on you, sounds like sabotage. Girl, I will never forgive her for that. Last year in my 30s too, I'm living out here, but I'm hesitant about 40. Don't be hesitant. You're going to be fine. You are going to be fine. Just make sure you're still exercising, taking your collagen, honey, using your retinol, getting your sleep, drinking your water, and you're going to be fine. Everything's going to be okay. I give lesser of a damn as each year after 40 goes by. Exactly. Because it's like I still cared or whatever. But then when 41 came, I was like, okay. And then on Patreon, sometimes I would tell them certain things. And I'm like, oh, I just care a little bit too much. But it seems like as I started inching towards 42, I don't give a damn. That's like, okay, this is a perfect example. I was on the internet, right? I was on Instagram. And the Shade Room had posted, they said, how can you explain your city? They said something like, name a food place in your city that signifies where you're from without saying your city. So I put Timmy Chan's because everybody knows if you're from Houston, they go get some 6 wings, rice and gravy. Okay. Or 6 wings with the shrimp fried rice or the combination rice. Everybody does that. It's whether you like it or not is the thing. So I put Timmy Chan's. So a lady underneath, she was like, oh, you must be from Houston. And I said, yes, I am. So then this heifer gonna get underneath my comment and say, ew, you sent them to Timmy Chan's. They might as well go lick the concrete or something, she said. I said, girl, leave me the hell alone. Nobody asked you your opinion. They were asking my opinion. Don't tag me again and go find somebody else to comment to. Baby, she pissed me off. And so one of the opinionated family members said, "Oh, Misha, I didn't know." I'm shocked. I'm like, I'm not shocked. People need to leave me alone. But I know me in the past, I would have just deleted the comment because I would have been like, oh my gosh, people don't agree. Let me delete it. I told that lady, girl, if you don't kick rocks and go find something else to do, girl, goodbye. I'm going to be 44. And while I do need to find my waist, the kids say the face is giving 25. So there's that. Girl, all that damn cake I ate, I'm trying to find mine too. Mm-mm-mm. Child, it's a mess. As Smarty said, the way time flies by, you'll be singing time is slipping away from me. Yeah, like Casey and JoJo and the dams have slipped away. Okay. Time is slipping away, y'all, because why my baby finna go into his last year of elementary school next year? Say what now? I was literally just cussing Chris out over here on this YouTube street, and he was in kindergarten. How was he about to be a fifth grader next year? It really does go fast, y'all. Yes, let them have it. Kay. Listen, Kay, when she got to come, baby girl, go to hell. And I bet she ain't damn comment no more. And somebody underneath the comment was like, oh, she's silent now. Yeah, leave me the hell alone. Cause see, I don't be bothering nobody. And when people start bothering me unwarranted, that really pisses me off. Cause I'm really to myself. So if you bother me, that means you just want to bother somebody. And I'm not the one. Girl, I was like, girl, find somebody else to add and kiss my ass while you at it. She made me mad. Trying to get mad at my recommendation. Like you get mad at what you post. Don't get mad at what I'm posting. Anyway, child. Ty said, happy birthday. I call them FM 40s. I just turned 46 last week. Couldn't care less about what someone else thinks. Could not care less. Okay. And I feel like I'm releasing my inhibitions too. Because, like I said, when I seen that fireman at at that stop sign, baby, the old me would have just kept on going because no, girl, not at the stop sign, but baby, skirt, reverse, reverse. I was like, hey. And also, I'm very straightforward with these men these days. Listen, I don't want a relationship with you. I want you to stay at your own home. I will not be having any other children because, I'm past the age of wanting to actually do that. I said if I didn't have any by 41, then I wasn't going to have any more. So you have to stay at your own place. We will not be having any children. I just want to get into it every now and again and have someone to go out with if I need to. If that is what you're looking for, then I am your girl. But if you want a relationship, and we got to do all the other kind of stuff, then no. Mm-mm. Nope, nope, nope. Nope, 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 nope. Your voice is definitely unique. Thank you, Dynamo. Yeah, it is. That it is. Okay. Because every time I talk in the store, I get so nervous. Like, oh, I wonder if somebody's going to notice. And when I first started my channel, I had went to the mailbox because I had just started my merch. And I saw the lady wearing the shirt. And I just looked at her and I said, oh, I like your shirt. And she said, thank you. And she just went on. So I came to the community post and I said, if you're the lady that was at the mailbox, this is when I lived in this apartment. And I said, if you're the lady that was at the mailbox, it was me. Hey, girl, hey. And she never responded. Well, she probably did. I don't know. That was so long ago. But it was like 1,000 something comments underneath that post. She was a very nice lady. Let me see if I can explain her, child. Maybe she on this live. She was pretty, brown skin. She had very long, wavy hair. And I know it wasn't a wig or a weave because I looked directly at her because I was shocked to see her shirt. And yeah, she had long, wavy hair. And she was with a little boy. And she was wearing the opinionated shirt. And I just looked at her. I said, girl, I like your shirt. She said, thank you. And kept on getting her mail. I was like, girl, no, thank you. She didn't recognize, but I was happy she didn't, child. Mm-mm. She may have gotten that as a gift. She may have, Omar, but I don't know. I just said it just to see what she was going to say. And she ain't say nothing. So I was like, okay. You just releasing gas? Who releasing gas? You hear my shirt? You hear my chair, Omar. I'm not going to play with you. See, listen. My chair is squeaky. I need some WD-40. Katie said, Misha is Miss Whistledom. Katie Gall, girl. Yeah, she may have gotten it as a gift, child. Conversations Hold on, wait a minute. Conversations with Sheena, or is it Shawana? Hey, Misha, happy birthday, friend. Hey, girl, hey, thank you. Omar, I'm not gonna play with Omar. I'm not gonna play with him. Okay, you see how he just say any old thing because he in his 40s. He say any old thing, and I'm gonna say any old thing back because we. Okay, Omar needs to be blocked. I've been meaning to do it for some years now. Sister girl on film said, or maybe she knows you like your privacy and didn't want to make it awkward. That could have been too, but I don't know because I posted right after that, and I was like, I just want to say hey because we lived in the same apartments, which is crazy. And one time this person actually did comment though. One time I was at the gas station. This when I was reviewing Married at First Sight season 12. I was at the gas station and I was at the pump and I could hear my voice. And I was thinking to myself, I was losing my mind. So I turned, to look around to try to figure out like why am I hearing my voice? So I thought that my son was playing YouTube on the phone. So I'm opening the door and I'm trying to figure out like why is this? What is going on? Child at the pump next to me, the lady in the car with her mama. Her mama's in the car, she pumping the gas, but the door was open. And the mama is listening to the review of Paige and Chris. And I could hear her and she's laughing really loud. So I just peeked my head around the corner and I was like, hey girl, hey, just to say, and she was like, Misha? I said, hey girl. And I talked to them for a little while. They were very nice, very friendly. And then I had a live for Married at First Sight, and she ended up coming on the live. And she was like, yeah, Misha's, really nice. She was really nice to me and my mom. That was such a crazy moment because I didn't even realize that, it was just so close. Because you don't know, I just never really think that people that I know are actually listening to it or people in Houston are actually listening to it. So when I heard that, I was like, girl, what? Is that my voice? That was crazy. Baby Hustler oh 09, thank you for the super chat. Happy birthday, Misha. Your content brings me so much joy. I hope you have a wonderful birthday and an amazing year of 42. And I will take it. I receive it. Thank you so much. Hey, Sean. Thank you for the super chat. Happy birthday, Misha. You're truly a great friend. I appreciate you. Thank you, Sean. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I thought my libido would decrease, but baby, it did the opposite in my 40s. Yikes on a bike. Okay, and I ain't got no prospects because I'm scared of everybody. Okay, I don't want nobody touching me, and then they be coughing. Nope, nope. But that man at that stop sign, baby, I was ready to get in that back seat. When I tell you he was so damn fine, I said I know he trouble. Especially the way he reversed that thing and came on back. I said you probably be reversing all over Houston, just driving your car in reverse. You can't be trusted. Okay, you cannot be trusted. Nope. Shakira said, I want to see you in person, but I can't be in Houston. Why you can't be in Houston, Shakira? You hiding from somebody? Brandy B said, I'm late to the party. Happy birthday. Thank you, Brandy. Oh, Corey said, what man, girl? Okay, so I told him early in the live or whatever, I was just going throughout my birthday business and happened to stop at a four-way stop sign. And I look over and I see this man. And when I say he looked so good, I said, oh, baby. And we locked eyes. So he looked at me and was thinking, oh, she looks so good. And I looked at him and I was like, oh, he looks so good. And I'm trying to go on about my business. But I did say out loud, damn, he fine. Now, mind you, you know, I'm just being a mom, going on about my business. And he reversed his car and I reversed mine. And we talked for a few minutes and I told him it was my birthday. He said something slick. Sounded like he was shooting game, honey. He was spitting game. I was like, boy, gone. And then I went on by my business. And yeah, but he was fine. And he smelled good, child. You could smell it when he let that window down. Whoo, child. Mm-mm. Sapphire said, happy birthday. I hope you enjoyed this year and purged the ish out of the past. Onward and upward. Amen on that. Not they be coughing. Girl, they be coughing. I ain't never seen so many people cough outside in my damn life. I said, why everybody coughing? And I still wear my mask, child. I wear my mask when I go outside, honey. If I got to go into a crowded store, I'm putting the mask on. Because, I told y'all before, my son has severe asthma, so I put the mask on. And people be outside coughing all the time. Like, what's wrong with y'all? Waiting patiently for summer. Thank you for the $10 super chat. Happy birthday. You're the best and oh so funny. Thank you. I appreciate that. I wasn't in a committed relationship in my 40s. I was so hot in the pants. Child, it's going in reverse. Like, I feel like I'm back in high school. Did I tell y'all about the time when I accidentally took somebody's V card and I didn't know? And I ended up finding out when I became an adult. Child, it's just, child. Mm-mm-mm. It's so much going on. Thank you. Because of you, I became a content creator reviewing Love and Marriage Huntsville. Listening to you for years. I know you don't review it anymore, but love me some you. Thank you, Glam Rocks. I hope you have great success with Love and Marriage Huntsville. You get a good check with that show. Okay, I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I do miss the check, but I do not miss the headache. I don't feel like arguing with them people and trying to prove and hey, you hate, baby. I no. You shouldn't be doing this. You don't even know that yesterday the two of them walked across the street and last night they were on the live, baby. I don't give a damn. All I care about is what comes on at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Whatever they decide to do in their free time, that has nothing to do with me. And they try to intertwine that with the show and call you stupid because you didn't know that so and so wasn't so and so friend no more. And well, what about the time she let her borrow her pencil and all of that? No, hell no. I'm not gonna get wrapped up in it. Nope, nope, nope. So I am so happy for you to be reviewing Love and Marriage Huntsville because I know you got some sense. So y'all go on over there and listen to Glam Rocks if y'all want a good review of Love and Marriage Huntsville. Because y'all I cannot be bothered with them people. Them people crazy. Hey friend. Thank you, Romel. Hey Misha, happy birthday. Nami, I would love for you to teach us people how to be a content creator. Oh, okay. Cause I don't know why I feel like it's just, you just put a channel together and then just start. But I can give y'all some tips and tricks. Cause them people be trying to charge for them ebooks. Child, that stuff is free 99 on YouTube University. You do not need to be charging them people. I don't like when people do that. But I think I'm just the kind of person that I rather use my integrity over getting a few dollars. Cause I don't be wanting nobody to give me nothing. I really don't. I don't. Sometimes people will ask me, "What's your PayPal?" Or what, baby? I smooth ignore it. Not to be rude, but I just be feeling like we all got something to pay for. We all got bills. Y'all already be supporting me by watching these reviews and stuff. I don't be wanting to dip in y'all pockets. I don't even like to put a cash app or nothing. I don't like that. I have to. It just. I don't know. I just feel like we all have our responsibilities, and everybody needs to make sure they're taking care of themselves. Katina said, when you get to 45, you're going to forget how old you are when someone asks your age. Child, I'm already forgetting. Wait a minute. Corey said they're falling apart anyway. Who falling apart? Larissa said, I wasn't here from the beginning. Are you taking B-Day blessings via Cash App? I actually don't have a Cash App. Well, I did have one, but for some reason they keep saying that my account is fraudulent for some reason. I don't know why. But I do have a PayPal and it's my email address, mishaimo@gmail.com. But I don't have a Cash App. Thank you, Diana, for the super chat. Happy birthday, Misha. Thank you for keeping us entertained. I wish you everything you pray for come to fruition. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Misha, don't block your blessings now. I give because I can. Thank you. I appreciate it. But I feel like sometimes, like when I tell people stuff, you know how, because I know I have that kind of heart. I'd be like, okay, I can help this person. Let me do it. But some of these people be telling people stories and stuff so they can get things in return. Like, oh, yesterday we had to get a new tire, and I'm just so over everything because they know that they have a support through their community, and somebody gonna buy them a tire. I don't know. I don't know. That's just how my mind works. So sometimes when I share, I'm just sharing because I just need to vent. I'm the kind of person I have to talk and talk and talk until I'm over it. So yeah, but I appreciate you. Misha, let us decide how we spend our money. Accept your blessings, girlfriend. Yes, ma'am. Oh, child. Sunshine getting me together, child. Unapologetically, Romel said, yes, I'm not going to lie. I be wanting to join people channels and send stuff, but bills be billing. Okay, Romel, they be billing. And life be life, and child. Tartar said, I'm forgetting that 36, 2020 messed me up. I told someone I was 32 and I was serious. Girl, didn't that 2020 mess us all up? I feel like I just did that Savage Challenge and put it on my TikTok. I can't even remember my passwords or nothing. Let me just say this. Sometimes when I'm doing different videos and stuff, this is actually keeping my brain it's keeping my brain oiled and lubricated. Because that perimenopause, let me tell you the symptoms I'm experiencing. If you're experiencing them too, as a woman, I see you. We see each other. I have extreme insomnia. I cannot go to sleep before 4:30 a.m. I am constantly working. I will go to sleep take a little brief nap, because that's what it is. It's not even sleep. I don't even know if I hit my REM state. Wake up and hit the ground running. I put out about 4 to 5 hours of content every single day on Patreon. Every day on Patreon, I give them something. Even if it's just a 1 hour video, they still have something on Patreon every single day. And I always have the video starting at 11 and probably ending by the time the workday ends so that people have something to do while they're working. I'm experiencing insomnia, brain fog. I cannot remember anything. When I say I cannot remember names of places, people, I can recall mess that I done went through, but like stuff that's happening currently, I cannot remember. I can't remember these people's names. And this is really helping me because I have to memorize exactly what's going on in the show. So it's helping my brain fog just a little bit. What else? My bones are aching. Everything hurts. Everything's cracking and popping and snapping and everything hurts. Okay, everything. I got to wear my compression socks, child, because my feet swell up. My blood pressure is not high, but it's low. Okay, what else? Thinning of the hair. Like my edges and stuff are not thinning, but like around the crown of my head, my hair is thinning. What else, child? Let me see. Headaches. Headaches are awful. And see, I can't even remember the symptoms, child. That's how bad they are. And nobody told me anything. And I think I have been experiencing perimenopause since my late 30s. Because I remember going on Patreon and telling them I'm going to the doctor and they're telling me nothing is wrong with me. And I'm telling them I don't feel good. Like I wake up every day like I just don't feel good. Like it's just not anything that I can control. So yeah, oh, rage. Oh, child. Y'all, I have the worst rage that I have ever experienced in my life. The other day, my son said something to me, and I was like, no, God damn it. I just lost it. I'm telling you, that rage will just hit you out of nowhere. And people get on my nerves. Like, I just be like, I cannot stand people right now. It's bad. It's bad. And I'm just sitting here like, oh, and then I have to go to my son. I'm sorry, baby. Mommy really cannot control it. I'm so sorry. Like I've been getting a lot better. Then they tell you to take all this stuff to try to help it. Baby, nothing's helping it. I'm taking magnesium glycinate and L-theanine and going to sleep. It's still not helping me sleep. Okay. Then I had to take a muscle relaxer last night to get some sleep. What else is going on? Yeah, people just act crazy. Like this lady. Let me tell y'all what happened, child, because I told them over on the Patreon, but let me tell y'all. So I went, okay, so I tried to add a new segment to my Patreon for my $5 tier. And it's a little bit more of an intimate thing, okay? I'm actually showing the places that I'm going, okay? And that's big for me because we all know that the killer is outside. So I had to get a mount for my car for my cell phone so that I can show them where I'm driving to, right? Because it's a part of the video. So I couldn't find a phone mount that was like a decent price. So I decided to go ahead and go into City Trends because you know how when you go through certain little stores in the front, they have those little car mounts like Burlington, City Trends, places like that. So, child, I'm going through to the City Trends or whatever, and I started seeing little other stuff. Well, there's this doll that was in there, and I wanted to get it for my niece. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna get this doll for my niece. So I noticed that the lady was kind of following us around the store. And I was like, why is this lady following us around the store? So she coming up trying to make it seem like we stealing. And baby, she pissed me off. So she's following me to the register. Now, my first mind told me, don't buy this stuff. Just leave this stuff here. Don't buy this stuff. But I bought it anyway. And I felt like I wasn't setting a good example for my son because I'm telling him it's okay to be profiled and then go ahead and give them your money. That's what I felt like I was teaching him. So I go to the car. I get to the car and I said, no, I'm taking this stuff back. I'm taking it back. I'm taking it back. I'm taking it back. I'm taking it back. I turn around and make an about face. Mind you, I only had like 7 or 8 items. I take the stuff back. The woman at the register goes, why are you bringing these things back? I said, I don't like how I was profiled, like I'm stealing or something. So as soon as I said that, the lady who actually was profiling me, she comes over and she says, well, why do you feel like that? And I lost it because you are playing in my damn face. And these microaggressions are about to get you cussed out. So she goes, why do you feel like that? And I said, ma'am, you literally followed me around this store like I was going to steal. And the reason why she did that is because I was over there by these socks. And the socks were right underneath the sensor. So every time my son would pick up a new pair to look at them, the thing would go off. And so she just comes running over there like we about to steal some damn $2 socks. So then I said, ma'am, you were following me around the store like I was stealing. She goes, that's my job. I said, it's your job to follow me around the store? I said, let me guess, it's because I'm black, right? This is when I lost it. She said, oh, you people. You people. She said, oh, you people. Black people steal, white people steal, Mexican people steal. When she said, you people, y'all, from the bottom of my feet to my throat chakra, I said, girl, you. And I said, it's so, child, I think it rang through from sea to shining sea, honey. It rang through to every city and state. I'm surprised y'all didn't hear it. I looked at her, I said, girl, F you. And it was the biggest F you, and I meant that, and I needed to say it. So then, some people were recording and whatnot, so it's probably on TikTok, but I don't know. I don't care. So then she's come telling me, it's my job to make sure that you people aren't stealing. You people. So I was like, ma'am, stop talking to me. Don't say a damn thing else to me. So as the woman behind the counter was ringing the stuff to give me my money back, she's looking at the other lady. And I'm like, girl, now at this time, I'm pissed. Okay. And I told y'all the rage is taking over. The rage is raging. I said, ma'am, stop taking so damn long. Give me the money back. I literally went to the car and came back in here. It shouldn't be a problem. So she's like, well, I'm only counting 7 items and you had 8. I said, no, I didn't. So I looked to my son and I said, did you get everything out of the car? And he was like, yeah, mommy, there's nothing else. So then I said, okay, you need to count it again. So she calls another lady over. So the other lady is counting it too. And she's like, no, there's an item missing. I said, ma'am, I only got 7 things out of this store. Y'all better give me my money back. So she gonna tell me, okay, so $84. I said, no, 84 will not go back on my card. Put it all back. So then she calls the manager who I just got through cussing at. So the manager comes over, they talking to each other in Spanish. So I'm like, what's going on? So I see the lady look up, not the one who I cussed out, but the other lady. She says, oh, she overcharged you. She charged you twice for one item. I said, you can't make this up. Now, this is in the middle of the store. I said, so you thought I was stealing and you were stealing from me? And the lady just looking at me in my face. I said, girl, let me tell you something. Put my damn money back on that card. Now, the 2 ladies that were behind the register, the manager, she done skedaddled, honey, because I done cussed her good now. So now she in the back hiding. So the other 2 ladies, I said, I hope they shut this damn place down. I was so pissed. I was like, give me my damn money. And the lady was handing me the receipt, the one who tried to, well, ma'am, you only brought back 7 items. Y'all, when I grabbed that receipt from her, I tried to snatch her over the counter. I said, give me my receipt. And I just walked out of the door. Now, as I walked out of the door and got some fresh air, I looked at my son because I knew I didn't handle that the best. And I said, this is not the way you handle things, okay? But you don't patronize places that don't accept your money. Your dollar is green just like everybody else. And the fact that this lady was not only profiling us and saying that I was stealing, she was stealing from me. Okay, she was stealing from me. So I called my grandma because she's my favorite girl. And my grandmother worked in retail for years, actually retired from there. So I called my grandma and I'm telling her, and my grandma, she gonna co-sign. She was like, that bitch. So baby Granny going off. She knew exactly what she was doing. So my grandma put me up on game. My grandmother said what they do is if they see some inventory that they would like, they go ahead and charge you twice so that they could take the other item home. So if you don't realize on your receipt that you've been charged twice, they take the item home and it's not stolen because someone actually paid for it. Well, baby, what she say that for? I said, so she was going to get her little granddaughter a doll on my dime? Because the thing that she overcharged me for was the doll. And so my grandma was like, yep, that's how they do. They've been doing that for a long time. That's an old scam. So you accused me of stealing, but you were stealing from me. Now, as I'm going off, telling my grandma, because baby, she gonna have my back. Okay. She gonna have my back, and that's just that on that. I called my mama, she the total opposite. Well, maybe what was going on, ma'am, hell no. What was going on is the lady profiled me. So as she trying to get over here and into it that way, my grandmother quickly cut her off and was like, no, ma'am. Okay. She thought she was stealing because she was black. And we ain't finna go try to give her no excuses and make no concessions for this woman. That's exactly what she was doing. Because why would you follow me around the store? And my grandmother said, so it's her job to be a security guard. I said, I know that's right. I know that's right, Granny. You better tell her. Child, she got my mama right on together. Baby, she got my mama together so good. My mama said, okay, I'm gonna call y'all back. Yeah, you go. Okay, because you gonna get cussed out on here. You just gotta go. So child, she got off the phone, honey. And then after I got through talking to my grandmother and she calmed me down a little bit, I went on ahead and called me an attorney. Cause y'all not gonna be defaming my character. And if that ends up on the TikTok, baby, you best believe that City Trends is gonna buy me a mink coat. Cause what? The lady gonna tell me, and you people. I said, oh no, ma'am, not you people. She gonna say, you people, oh please. Y'all always yelling and getting upset. Black people still. What? Baby, when she said you people, I forgot that my son was even with me. Because I'm used to going to the stores by myself back in the day. Baby, I forgot he was standing there. I said, girl, you. And I mean, it was a resounding sound and it went and went through. You accuse me of stealing. Vera Harlem Nights comes to mind. R.I.P. Della Reese. Girl. And she was really stealing from me. And then that nobody had anything to say. I said, so y'all ain't got nothing to say about the fact that this lady overcharged me? How you overcharged me for 7 items? I said, and the thing is, when she was ringing my stuff up, now mind you, she told the other 2 ladies, don't ring me up. She wanted to ring me up, the manager. So she walks to the register to personally ring me up. She came from the back of the store, y'all. She came running. You guys, what are you guys doing? Do y'all need help? I said, no, we don't need no help. I said, he picked up the socks there underneath the sensor. So she starts following me around. Now, like I said, my first mind was to leave it there, but I didn't. Because I was like, yeah, I'm just going to get it. Because they did have the car mount that I needed. And I was like, I'm just going to get it or whatever. That lady said, you people. I said, hell no. My cousins are top tier at this age. Oh, mangy. Not mangy. Oh, I love mangy. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. I know. I heard you in I heard you in Chicago. Listen, I cussed that like they can tell you on that Patreon, baby. Marsha, if you on this live, Marsha say, oh girl, you scared me. Baby, I cussed that lady out so good. And she gonna talk about you people. I said, you raggedy no, I'm just kidding. But my grandma was cussing her out so good, y'all. My grandma cussed so good. Do you hear me? She really needs to stop all that damn cussing, but she cussed so good. Okay. So I knew I could call her because she was gonna co-sign my mess. Baby, that lady said that B, she knew exactly what she was doing. Trashy hooker. Oh, child. Oh, Jennifer, that's another thing. My son said, oh, mama, you cussed her out. She ran and she hid. She ran and she hid. She retreated. I said, she sure damn did. She know about not to play in my goddamn face. Baby, I was going off. He was looking at me like, oh, child, perimenopause is turning her into a fool. You hear me? I told him, I said, yeah, she sure did go and hide. Because you don't know who you messing with. If you don't want to work in this kind of area, then you shouldn't. Now, mind you, it was hood adjacent. Because, that's the only place they put City Trends. But ma'am, I just stopped in here to get a TV mount. I didn't stop in here to steal. Like, why would I, with my kid? That's what really was making me mad. Because why would I steal in here with my baby? Like, why would I do that? Happy birthday, lady. Join the Patreon family, y'all. We got cookies. Yes, y'all, come on over. Speaking of, because I'm going to wrap this thing up, y'all. It's a school night. I appreciate y'all celebrating my live and just talking to me and getting into it. If you haven't seen, I did do a Married at First Sight first look at the cast. So go check that out once you get off this live. Also, what else is going on? Yeah, y'all come on over to Patreon, child. It's $1, $3, and $5. And yeah, the content is contenting over there. And I have a lot more freedom. I have the freedom to speak how I need to speak. I have the freedom to show clips, all of that. whole shows, honey. We watching whole videos over there. So just come on over to the Patreon. If you have the app or you go to patreon.com online, you can just put in Misha IMO and you will find it. And yeah, it's a good time. It's a good time. Okay, it really is. Stephanie said, I had a dream. I heard your voice recording a video in your car. Laugh out loud. I was trying to go see you, but so many things kept getting in the way of me making my way over until I ended up waking up. And look, knowing me, it probably was. Marsha said, oh, yeah, that was a strong FU. Baby, that came from my gut. Do you hear me? Oh, but because I was waiting on a Karen to try me. I have been waiting on the day, and I already wasn't feeling good. Okay, and I can't halfway damn remember what the hell's going on. So when the lady looked at me and said, "You people," I said, "Oh, baby, she got time. I got time today." Okay, I say, girl, F you. Listen, I used to crack up seeing my mama go off on people, except for the time she cussed the drive-through girl out at Popeyes. Oh, girl, you got to be careful at them drive-throughs. I told y'all about that lady when I used to work at that place and she was messing with that shake. Girl, be very careful with them food people, because they kind of crazy. But yeah, sometimes you just gotta go out. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show them. Okay, you gotta do it because they will play in your face. Is it Terry? Thank you so much for the super chat. Happy birthday. Thanks for being so consistent, creative, and always entertaining. Thank you. I appreciate you. Fam, you said, y'all, Patreon is fun. Join her channel. Thank you so much. And I really try to make sure that I give them their money's worth. I really do. I'm always trying to come up with new and unique ideas. And like I said, on the $5 tier, I'm trying to make it a little bit more intimate so that they can see behind the scenes and get to really know me. So yeah, if y'all want to join Patreon, then come on over. Shayna said, my mom followed a Karen to her house one time. She took, oh, girl, never. Oh, I would have been scared as hell. I would have been shaking in my boots. Oh, no, ma'am. Nikisha said, Nikisha, thank you for the $10 super chat. Happy birthday, Misha. Thank you so much. Go and get a hot, okay? Because, baby, they will do it in a minute. I don't play that. See, Golden said, my son being distressed when I pop out makes me feel bad. I always apologize to him. Look, mine, he really don't, because he be ready for me to give it to him. Because all that skinning and grinning I be doing, sometimes he just want me to, like I said, just go off. And that was the day. Okay. My mama be cracking me up in the drive-thru because her voice is deep. They be calling her sir, and she hates it. Somebody told me I had a deep voice back when I was in high school. This girl, she was like, girl, your voice is so deep. I mean, it is kind of deep for a girl, but if they were calling your mama sir, I'd be pissed off too. Don't be calling me no dang on sir. Only came across one other Virgo content creator going to sub and join you on the Patreon. Thank you for sharing our birthday with everyone. Thank you, son. And thank you for coming on over to the Patreon. Shakira said, I'll be joining Patreon when I finish taking my LSAT. I promise. Oh, I hope you pass too. I know you're going to pass. I know you're going to pass. We're going to speak into existence that you're going to pass because that LSAT ain't no joke. Okay? No joke. Thank you, Virgo girly. Virgo girly, when is your birthday? Shayna said, oh, no. I cuss. My children are not phased. Okay? Baby, he know. And I told y'all that rage be coming out. I be skinning and grinning and censoring myself over here. But baby, he already know, don't play with me. I give him one good look and he gets okay, mom. Boy, now don't play with it. You guys can get him together. So Shayna, we see each other. Do you hear me? Stephanie said, I sent a super chat asking for your PayPal. I heard YouTube takes a chunk of your super chat. Oh, yeah, they do a big old chunk. I think they take 40%, if I'm not mistaken. Here, I'll put my see, I lost my train of thought. I will put my email in the chat. Let me do it. Okay, so I put the email in the chat. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Hey, you join. I would put the link, but it's like every time I put the link over here, it never takes them to the Patreon. So you can download Patreon's app, or you can go to patreon.com and just put in Misha IMO, or just put in Misha and it should pop up. You'll see my avatar and all of that. Good luck with the LSAT. The opinionated family is praying for you. Yes, we are. We know you're going to pass. We know. You got this. You got this. Her flyness said, I dated a guy whose mom had a really deep voice. I was so embarrassed because I thought that was his dad. He said, no, that's my mom. Oh, child. Poor lady. It's a fool. Never sending a super chat again. Please send your Cash App, PayPal next time. Five, I do have Cash App, but they keep saying that when people, okay, let's just say like when I had the live about Hurricane Beryl and people were sending me Cash Apps, they started saying, you're doing fraudulent activity. Too many people are sending Cash Apps at once. And I'm like, it's literally 4 Cash Apps. What are you talking about? And then too, Cash App be trying to keep your money. They be holding it and saying that you got to do certain things. And it's very weird. They're very weird. But I do have PayPal. So and also I'm gonna look into getting Venmo because I heard it's the same as PayPal. So we shall see. We do need a Zelle. And you know what? I haven't really set those things up because I never really go live. So it's not like I have, it's not at the forefront of my mind. But after this live, I'll definitely get on it. I will definitely get on it. Thank you at Sunshine and Flowers at Katie Pop 3 and the entire opinionated family. Yes. Here we go. We gonna pass this LSAT. Consider Venmo, Misha. Okay, I am. Actually, I need to look into it. Oh, hold on. Let me see. Chris said, that's good to know. Wow, no more super chats. Shaking my head. Girl, yeah, they take that money, honey. They get a cut of everything you send up and through here. Okay. Including the views and the money that you get from them. Okay. They're gonna take their cut. She gonna forget soon as we get our hand is. Oh, yeah, the same way I keep forgetting to block you, Omar. I sure am gonna forget as soon as I damn get off. But now, no, I'm gonna make sure that my son reminds me. Okay, I'm gonna make sure. Ruby said, "Happy birthday, Misha! Thank you for the laughter over the years. Thank y'all for listening to my foolishness too. Because I really just started this YouTube channel because I wanted to talk to people about shows. And the people in my life were not doing reality TV. And I remember I was watching Ready to Love, and it was the season with Simone and Rashid and all of them. And I said, I have to talk to somebody about this. This is just too good. And I saw this lady, and I don't know who this lady is, and I cannot remember her name or the name of her channel. She was sitting in her robe. She was in front of the TV, and she was doing a review on Ready to Love. And I was watching her, and it's like she was showing the show at the same time. I don't know how she was doing that, y'all. Probably wasn't supposed to, but she was, and she was doing, that was like a review. Maybe I'll just do a review. And that's when Put a Ring on It first came out. It was their first season with Ashley and Hollywood and all of them. And I said, I'm going to make me a YouTube channel. So at first, I was going to show myself. I got an intro made and everything. I bought me some new wigs, honey. I had a little setup. And so I called my mom and I said, yeah, I'm going to start a YouTube channel. She was like, oh, okay. And I said, yeah, and I got my intro made and all this other kind of stuff. She said, no, you know that boy is crazy. You cannot show up on that camera. I was like, oh, you're right. So then I thought about, I'll just turn myself into an avatar. It made sense to me. And then I remember my mom telling me that makes no sense. Nobody's going to watch an avatar. And I was like, okay, well, somebody will watch it. I'm just going to do it anyway. And I did it. And like 60 people watched my Ready to Love review. And then like the next video, I got like 100 views. And I just was so excited. I was like, oh my gosh, 100 views. Like we was having a whole party. Next thing you know, I stumbled upon Married at First Sight. And I was over on the Twitter, and this lady, this really nice lady, I had tweeted that I was going to be reviewing Married at First Sight, and she said, okay, because last time somebody was doing something and they ended up sleeping with one of the contestants or something like that. And I said, no, I've been watching Married at First Sight for years. Child, I put out that first review. That 100 view went to 2,000 views on my very first video for Married at First Sight. I was going off on Chris. When I say I was going off on him, and then the rest is history. Married at First Sight really is what started it all. And my avatar is still okay. I try to do stuff different every now and again, but yeah, I remember my mama telling me that avatar ain't gonna work. I said, well, I'm gonna try it and let's just see. Let's just see. Moms must didn't know we grew up with the ultimate avatar, Cedar's world. Exactly. And that's what I was telling her. I was like, it's going to be kind of like Cedar. And she was like, "Who is Cedar?" Oh, child. Anyway, I need to be an avatar, a centaur, a reptar, something. Girl, look, you do not have to show up on that camera. Look, I can show y'all a class. I could create a class on how to not show up on the camera. Do you hear me? I love your avatar and I love your laughter. Thank you, Cassandra. I joined your channel because of Mavs and the way you tore Chris up. Baby, I tore him up at the ankles, from the ankles all the way up to the tip top of his head. And Chris kept reporting my channel. That was like a rough time, child. I was fighting for my life. He kept reporting my channel. He kept reporting comments in my chats. It was just a mess. A mess. Season 12 was just a disaster all the way around. Chocolate Sooner said, I catch myself saying your whole intro with you. Laugh out loud. I love it here. Thank you. Look, why I forgot my intro when I was doing the Married at First Sight video today. I told y'all that brain fog ain't no joke. I was doing the video and I said, oh, if you are new here, then welcome. I literally forgot my intro. I said, oh, I need to get myself together. Crystal said, and remember the MySpace pages with the avatars and scroll and do. Girl, I used to love. Do y'all know I still got my MySpace login stuff and my old picture's still over there? I said, baby, let me delete this. Still got the all that stuff up. Nan always said to leave a bit on the table, move in silence. True. I stay behind the scenes because of Misha After Dark. And speaking of, we need to have another one. And we need to have another game night because Paragon sent me some questions. And if you're a member and a patron, coming up here soon, we got to do it before October comes up because October is going to be a busy month. And I know I'm not going to have time to do it then. So here in, let's see, how many more weekends? We only got 2 more weekends. But anywho, I'm going to figure it out. We need to have another game night and another Misha After Dark so we can talk about grown people stuff. Okay, and get into it. Nakia said, Misha, I love the rawness on this live, but will it cause this to be monetized? Don't know exactly how that works. No, it's gonna be fine. I haven't really said anything. I was just giving y'all my story times. I do that all the time, y'all. So that should be fine. I just joined your Patreon, my very first one. Your content brings me so much joy. Plus, I'm a little nosy and want to hear those story times and after dark. Well, go on, be nosy, honey. You go right ahead. But no, I haven't done anything differently on this live than I normally do on any others. It's just the fact that I'm not talking about a specific subject. But no, it should be fine. Happy birthday, Misha, and many, many more. Thank you, Miss Caramel. Yeah, I need to redeem myself. Oh, you talking about on that quiz? Girl, we all need to redeem ourselves. Every last one of us was confused. I was like, what is this, honey? What are these questions? We're going to get better, though. All right, y'all. I'm going to wrap this live up. Thank y'all so much for celebrating my birthday with me. Don't forget that October is going to be a busy month. So there may be some midday lives. Now, I know a lot of people are at work during that time, so you may have to catch the replay. I'm not worried about the numbers being low or anything like that. I just want to make sure that we can chat about it. Now, I'm still going to do my 8 p.m. lives as well, but there will probably be 2 lives in one day. So there'll be like an afternoon live and a nighttime live, just to discuss all the craziness that's happening with these shows. And I'm trying to push myself to go live more. So that's another thing. We'll see how it works out. Okay, we shall see. But thank y'all again for joining me for this live. I had fun talking to y'all and getting into it as we get into it. Will you be reviewing Love is Blind? Absolutely. Love is Blind, Married at First Sight, Married, what is it? Married to Medicine, Real Housewives of Potomac, Ready to Love. All those shows are coming back. And Bell Collective. From October to December is going to be a very, very busy time. Last year was the exact opposite. The spring and the summer was busy and the winter, nothing. This time it's going in reverse. And of course, I thought I was going to get Real Housewives of Atlanta, but they're not coming back until 2025. Child, they can go ahead and scrap it at this point. Okay, because we really don't even need it. Okay, that's just that on that. Anywho, thank y'all for joining me. And as always, stay safe, stay blessed, spread love, not germs. Peace. Y'all, thank you for all of the super chats. And for those of you that sent a PayPal as well, let me go ahead and play our outro music for all my Virgos. Here we go. Y'all have a good night.